Listen, Alexis. The world is beautiful, vast, and filled with mysteries. However, few men can see. I, the poet Archilochus, will teach you how to see the world. Thus later, you will better know who you are, where you come from, and where you must go. Therefore I shall reveal to you the most important secret in the universe. The gods to whom you pray every day did not, as you undoubtedly believe, create the world. It was the world which engendered the gods.
At the dawn of time, the universe was lost in darkness. There was nothing, just chaos, night, and a hellish blackness. Nyx, black-winged night, and Erebus, the hellish darkness, were brother and sister. No one knows why, one day, Erebus left his sister, nor why the two halves of chaos split. From the vast hollows of Erebus, night brought forth an immense black egg suspended in the void. The egg cracked, and Eros burst from it. Eros would give the world its shape, and he began by separating heaven and earth.
The earth was an enormous flat and arid expanse covering Hades and Tartarus. Hades was a horrible place, but Tartarus was even more sinister and terrifying. It was the underworld's deepest realm.
In the beginning, heaven and earth, Uranus and Gaia, had 6 children, all giants, the Titans. Ocean was the most restless. The others had only one eye in the middle of their foreheads. The Cyclopes were so ugly their father kept them imprisoned forever in the depths of Tartarus. When Gaia decided to free her poor children, there was a terrible family quarrel.
This incredible myth was born here on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. Mythology evolved from these landscapes, these skies, this often dry, rocky soil, bathed in sunlight and washed by the waves of the blue sea.
After Zeus was born, he managed to straighten things out a bit among the mortals on Earth. His birthplace is on the island of Crete at the bottom of a dark cave on the slopes of Mount Tikti. Zeus grew up in this land, every day becoming a little stronger. The bees produced a special honey for him, and Amalthea, the goat, nourished him with her milk. Eventually, Zeus left his beautiful Cretan homeland to rule over Olympus. But later, he would often come back to Earth, driven by love.
The king of Olympus was in a gloomy mood and bored in his palace. He was wondering what to do when a burst of joyous laughter rose up to his mountain throne. Zeus bent over to look at Earth and saw Europa, the daughter of King Agenor, playing on the beautiful sandy beach with a group of young maidens. Zeus drew nearer, hiding in the undergrowth not far from the beach, and fell under Europa's charm. He decided on the spot to seduce the princess, but was afraid of being seen by his wife, the goddess Hera, who was terribly jealous. So he transformed himself into a handsome bull and carried Europa off. He galloped for a long time across the waves. The god Poseidon, recognizing him as he passed, shook his trident threateningly. The next day, Zeus reached a quiet coastline, let Europa slip down off his back, and took on human form again.
Legend has it that the great bull galloped from the sea onto the beach of Matala on the southern coast of Crete. This is where Zeus and Europa are said to have lived an intense, though ephemeral, love affair. Over the centuries, local traditions have linked actual sights to the adventures of ancient gods and mythical heroes.